And sales cycle is an interesting business because what essentially that is, it used to be called shopping cart recovery software.
Right, yeah.
So when people put something into their shopping cart and dropped out, we would intervene and recover it for them. It's now called remarketing software. And this is most probably our biggest business now. And essentially what sales cycle does is it does what it says. If you are selling anything, whether it's clothes or airline tickets or jewelry or anything, and a consumer comes onto your site, we can track that consumer through the purchase process and see where they drop out.
Yeah.
And it's then up to the retailer to decide how to remarket to that person. So if they've got to the stage where they drop out without actually putting anything in their basket, then it may be to do with the offer, or it might be to do with the website itself. And we can say that this is the issue. Change your website. It's that step from that. But if they actually put something into the basket and then don't buy it, we can then email them, we can send messages to them, depending on what information we have. And the person will have given that to the retailer. And the retailer decides what they want to do. And they may say, you've left this in your shopping basket. If you come back and buy it within the next 24 hours, we'll give you a 5% discount. Or we will give you a special deal next time you come. Or we'll give you, and that's not ours. All we do is we provide the software to do it. So that business now is a global business. We work with many massive companies. And sales cycles are really, really good idea. And it came again from an idea. Leighton was doing the the website for Malmaison. And what we saw was people going on and booking hotel rooms and then dropping out. And so can we not turn that into a standalone business, which is what we did. And then the third business, which is not Leighton, which is under the Leighton Group, it's called footy.com. Where did we get footy? Well, remember those domain names days? We bought a lot of domains. One of which was, I bought all the footy names. So I bought two versions of footy, F-O-O-T-Y and F-O-O-T-I-E. I used to say it's for those who read the Daily Mirror and those who read the Guardian. We bought the .coms and the .nets and all of the combinations with it. And we did nothing with them. We sat with it for a long time until we recognized a model which in software parlance is sometimes called the Skyscanner model. I don't know if anybody uses Skyscanner. Skyscanner says if you want to fly from Newcastle to Melbourne, you go online and it will tell you all the different alternatives. You know, you can fly with Cathay Pacific or British Airways, or it'll give you the prices, it'll give you the times. And effectively, it doesn't hold any seats. It is the middleman between you and your choices and the ultimate supplier of the product. And footy.com is exactly that. We are the middleman. So you say, I want to buy a Barcelona second team strip from last year for a 16-year-old. You can come onto footy.com and we will give you 3 options. Right. And you then say, well, I'm going to go for that one because I think they're likely to provide it, or this one because I think it's cheapest. That's the consumer choice. And you are then directed to the seller's site, and we take a percentage on the deal.
So it's the place you go for anything football related, essentially.
Kit, boots, trainers, training kit, anything to do with football, footy.com. And we have fantastic marketing people. I mean, marketing is all you've got. If you get the software of any business, you get software right. Then it's how do you sell that? And footy is a really interesting one because we were actually approached by the Australian footy rules people who wanted to buy it. And we could have just sold the domain, but instead what we've done is we've created this business. And if you go onto YouTube, our footy YouTube channel, we did a wonderful, I didn't have our marketing people, got really good marketing people, did a fantastic video for the women's European Championships, where we did it in collaboration with one of the big suppliers. and it's a girl. It was filmed in Thompson Park in Sunderland, running along kicking a ball, and suddenly she's at the Stadium of Light. She's the beacon of light, and she scores a goal, and she's standing next to one of the lionesses, and you want to buy. And what happened? Amazing, really. The growth in women's football has been tremendous, led by things like that, and it's suddenly increased our market dramatically. And so now we have a big marketing campaign for women's football equipment. So it's actually about not just building the software, it's understanding the business model. How do you charge for it? How do you build relationships with potential customers? And it's a very interesting. And those businesses now are all standalone.